Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Sogdian Saga, I did a lot of thinking about the future of the Persian Empire, or what could be left of it, in which I fear the very worst. What I mean is, when you look at the line of succession of the Persian Empire, FK Khosrow dies, which he's getting sick, and, I mean, it could be anything. I mean, based on these symptoms, it could be dysentery, which I hope he'll live. And hopefully have a son, as she's married to this Dalmatian woman, which, by the way, I misread that I thought she was born attractive. No, she's born strong, which ups fertility a bit, which is good. But he could get a really bad disease and it could screw us over, so I mean, he's the only one, because the rest of it is two Bosnians, and then my other sons, which is too far away, and a Bengali Buddhist grandson of mine. So you could say that Divashtich, he may be a bastard of bastards, but he's pretty much endangering the dynasty. But in order to save it as such, if he had any heart in him, or lack thereof. Oh, and by the way, I missed out on the end of the last episode. Remember she had one eye and she had one hand? Well, she got them back. None of them are prosthetics or anything. Doesn't even say. And I don't know where she got that silk shroud that she bought over 15 years ago. But I would say what she's been doing as of late is, well, it's kind of unnatural. There's something screwy going on there. So I've decided that, or a couple of things, fearing, the life of them, I will give you the satrapy of Samarkand. Yes, my new capital will be going there, but some would say that's temporary residence. So he will remain for a time, and, but as you know, that's Agnatic Elkong for him. And that makes him heir to the Persian Empire and Empire of Turan. So, well, what if he dies? Well then, that could be a problem in itself. When, Agnatic Cognatic, that means heir is me, by the way. So, let me see. I cannot change succession law because I previously changed that one for Sogdiana because I wish we'd go for absolute cognatic. But in this case, we may have to make this one absolute cognatic for the sake of his granddaughters. Yeah, there you have it. And the Persian Empire, well, remains the same, so I think we solved that little crisis. I may lose, some of these good holdings in that domain, personally, but perhaps I should keep Sogdian under myself. Or better yet, oh, he's gonna hate me for this. Destroy it and recreate it, make it absolute cognatic, and then give it to him. Sorry about this. Nope, it's still Agnatic Cognatic Primogeniture. Well, we're just keeping it, for now. That was a mistake. So I guess that means you locals here are still fine with me. Not as much for you, or even you. So yeah, we're just trying to solve that little succession crisis. And by the way, just because Roxana, 6 years old, but she's a genius. Her sister is not. So therefore, we got a few more murders to do, unfortunately. Cannot believe I'm doing this. magnetic owl kind, but... Oh, what the hell am I even doing? Give that kingdom to him. Give that shotdom to him. I'll be reduced to one county anyhow. Just gotta get rid of your granddaughter first. But then again, giving him the shotdom means more characters to join whatever plots that I desire. Okay, fine. You'll get it too. But it'll be a vice royalty. Got it. I think I gave him CK2 by accident. But nonetheless, it's a satrapy, so... I got money, I got connections, so we gotta make things quick. She lives in Samarkand, right? Zeta. Nakshap, you know, that's where they live, you know? So just wait a moment, alright? Don't spend any technology, so... I only control this county, but consider it as temporary residence. And I may be dying of tuberculosis, TB, and still wounded. I'm in my 60s. So, Viceroy, do the right thing. Are you going to move their capital to Samarkand, or are you going to stay there? Syria is now part of the Persian Empire. Oh, you actually moved to Eva, right next door. Oh, good, son. At least we get close connections. I mean, you just follow up on the River Oxus or Amudarya, and we have, you know, visits. I just hope you get well soon, alright? Hope you get well soon. It's a good thing that I named her Spy Master. She'll know what to do. Anyone else? It's a new year in this very precarious era we're living in. Oh, it's food poisoning. Called a court physician. Again, vice royalty thing is just in case if he dies before I do. Which I'm still willing to go out on my terms. And do not form factions against me, son. Just continue with your conversions. You got plenty of money. I want to share that. Oh, by the way, isn't everybody Zoroastrian down in Zeta? No, not yet. Yeah, I ask your forgiveness if I've done something to offend. I obviously wouldn't dream of associating any faction conspiring against you or your enlightened rule. You are forgiven, son. Come here. Bring you here for reasons. Because you're Zoroastrian more of it than anything else. Oh, good, you're all better. You disallowed vassal wars in your realm. Okay, fair enough. Nobody is to fight each other in Sogdia. You are the best speaker. Hey, let's just have a friendly game of fighting. Oh, wow. I stand up and shout his name in the dining hall, catching many words, touch and challenge it to a fighting. Now I need to decide what will get deeper under Gosrel's skin. Let's say ambitious. Gotcha. The thought of you managing to accomplish something is as scary as laughable. Because I'm his better. I'll insult him for his ambitions. So he decides to focus on my short temper, mocking me for losing my patience for the most irrelevant reasons a man could possibly imagine, having my voice always hoarse thanks to all the shouting. But I'm not like that at all. I lost my temper, seeing I was unable to rebuke Khosrow's insults. A crowd quickly started ensuring his victory. At the very least, after I admit defeat, he calms me down and orders a drink for both of us, ensuring that it was done in good fun and it's not intention to seriously offend me. Yeah, if you say so. Bastard. Out of prison. Or where do you live? Alright, I was from the Alicia back then. He's a man for the job. He's going to take care of those raiders. It's alright. Just giving my son some benefits. And you made her commander? She's not a member of the Warrior Lodge, but after all, full status of women rules. Hurry up, will ya? Try to kill that little princess. Shadok. Oh, by the way. She's Sogdian now. That's the reason why we're assassinating her, because she speaks a different language. And was unable to have her culture changed. We got a few more. Fabricate a claim. You know what? Slow that down. Just turn that off in case, you know, he does something like that again. Little friend, come to court, will you? How much is it a favor just to get you in anyway? Because I need you in because, you know, I never know that. Why, you craven man. I'm sure son isn't gonna like that. Attempted murder of a child. Are you a member of the council? No? Is it because unable to press claims? Or just not able to accept a general? Very well. It's a little waste of a gold, but that's manageable. You know what? Get me a treatment. I think I have a reason to live. At least for a little while. Just give me a mild treatment or whatnot. Because we know we're trying to kill a little girl. Allow animals in the order? Are you a lunatic? Or you're just... There's something going on with that mental mind of yours. Mental mind. Just talk to the church, Viceroy. I don't mean a Nestorian one. Have you impregnated any of these women yet? You got some interesting taste. Oh yeah, these guys. But that'll do. Why, yo. Again, I'm just trying to stall for time until I live, but that girl must die. Look, she's slothful. She's a better target now than already is. Hurry up. Come on, you too. What's waiting you? This is your chance to strike her. Strike while the iron is hot. Uh-huh. Oh, good, you did that. What was that? Extra Khosrow. Yeah, that's the guy who... Aha. There must be a bounty on his head, but, couldn't do anything about that now. Hey, I wonder, is she part of that plot too? Yes, she is. Okay. And just making sure. Because, you know, that's not her child. Not legitimately, anyhow. You're going down today. That's what's gonna happen. In fact, you and I are gonna have a private talk. You know, just to intimidate. At least give me a favor. Didn't get it. Duel him? For what? Oh yes, there are reasons of why we're foes. Okay, you got it. Oh. Just assassinate her, and then, well, maybe you, if you screwed up something. Like, say, if I become a kinslayer, and then I have no problem dueling you. If you could take up a challenge. I mean, we're both even. The duelists. And thank you for the visit. Who are you married to? That's my grandson. Ah, yes. The guy who seduced you died. So therefore, child is Kayani. Yeah. So everything is okay. We don't like seducers, so you're the traitor here. There we go. Now I'm horrifically scarred, even though you can't see that because I'm disfigured. Well, that prolongs my life a little. Finally, time has come. And you're about to get another child. Hopefully hopefully a son. A genius son at that. Should that fail, I'm gonna kill that boy too. You hear me? Well, my actions have killed a close relative of mine. Now I'm a kinslayer. It has done. Yep. So I guess that takes care of that. Okay, let me see. Zealous. You are zealous? Because I ain't. No, you misread. Not involved in a war. Ah, peasant revolt. In where? Oof, all the way over there. Well, once this is all over, it's gonna be you and me, fair and square. But remember, if I kill him, Persian Empire leaves, while the Turan title is, you know, that way. But I don't know if I made the right call. I don't know. Yeah, it seems Divashtich, him and his murdering has gone too far now. And nothing can stop that. But once it gets out of this peasant revolt, well, looks like father and son may fight. But honestly, I would rather be the one to get killed, so he could rule. But if I were to kill him and be merciless, then Roxana will rule here, and then she'll get Turan for herself. I hope. Because, you know, she's landed. I just don't know if I made the right call. And if I wanted to be a target of assassinations, well, I think there is one way. Hey, this is a pretty stupid question, but, pretty stupid. Silly question. Really? No. I thought I saw some. Aha. Heresies. I was thinking about convert to a heresy so I would be a much bigger target for assassination plots, but I'm looking for, well, kurmas to women, for example. But the problem is they're all children. Not a single adult woman. I mean, look, it's better if you're a heretic than an infidel, honestly. So that's Kremasta, but what about Manichaeans? You already looked at that area, you fool. Jain isn't going to work, that's too peaceful. Hindu is too strange. Muslim, maybe. Buddhist is also too nice, and we got plenty of that in the realm. Okay. There's a much better way. But then again, I'm a kinslayer, so that stuff is reduced, so So fine, go Manichaean then. Even though I've always been against that religion for a long time, but now, well, I'm gonna embrace it. Yeah, just say that, hey, I betrayed the true faith. What are you gonna do about it? I'm just making myself a bigger target. You, get out. And you're in. So that way I can secretly convert to Manichaean. Won't do it immediately, just hold on. Finish the revolt first. And then do it with my son. In case if I do successfully kill him. Manichaean is just a backup thing. Hell of a beard. Now. Off you go. And yes, the blind man is still leading his troops, and he's yet to get in a single duel. Well, he's blind and infirm, so he's not going to be long for this world. And neither shall I. Just put down this revolt quickly. Oh, and by the way, what's your child? It's a son, but is he a genius? No! He's Erlen! Get rid of him! Any way you can. And I know some of you won't back up because I know I done a bad thing, but don't care. It's the worst thing you can have for a child. You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna do this option. I'm already a bad person enough, and I simply can't get any worse. This is what I mean by going off the deep end. Well, how do you like me now, son? Let's fight. One of us will die. Oh, and by the way, I'm Manichaean now, so boom. Let's fight. The sun is beginning to set when I made to a viceroy and goes through. My spear ready. He expertly dodges one attack. My next one lands perfectly. Frantically, the man attempts to cover his injured hand, but I've rarely seen so much blood. Well, now we can be merciless, so further down the general opinion, and people should, well, assassinate me. Don't dissolve it to a civil war. Assassinating is the easiest way, so. Just wondering if I'm doing the right thing. Okay. No lair, because it's the Bosnian boy again. Yeah. Roxana now. She's Shadok. And rightful heir, in my personal opinion. You will hold Sogdiana. You can get all the titles, including that. But now we're kind of a bit of a dilemma here. So I guess I have to make this primary title. Is the Empire of Turan. Roxan is not there. It's Data Devi. Branded apostate. Oh good, a demon worshipper. She should be easy to kill. Or better yet, the easiest way is put bounty on them. Ah, grandson, no favor? I'm sure you hate me a lot. Oh. No, it's gonna take a lot of convincing. Yeah, so after her, we'll kill that guy too. And this one, well... Damn, she's a member of the council, we can't invite her. Oh, so we gotta kill this guy. So, it's like, are you sure you made the right call, Divashtich? Are you sure about that? Hmm. Maybe I should have got rid of that disease. By the way, where are you from? You can only put one bounty on each character in these times. Since it's tribal, that won't work. Well, I done screwed myself. No, never mind. Just I gotta be Zoroastrian again. Made a bad call on the Manichaean part. Switch to Emeritat again. It just adds a bit more health. You know, I gotta start reading these health books again. Oh, and by the way, Roxana, you have all these things now. That's fine. Even with the sword and armor that I gave my son, I still beat him in the duel. I mean, after all, I'm a duelist. Boy, I wish I had the ability to kidnap people. And you have the knowledge of unnatural things. I got it. I gotta get out of here. Shut up. You've seen nothing. You saw nothing, people. Oh dear. Oh yeah, Turan. Jewish settlement in this area, just like in Samarkand. Sure, invite them in. I got the money. Oh, and you guys. So, Empire Turan goes there. Persian Empire goes to Bosnia and the Mazapanate too. No, no. I was about to say, destroying the Persian Empire tower and recreated under episode Cognac would still go to that Indian woman. Won't matter. Like, even if I were to give her that imperial title, where, you know, all of this would be under her control. Well, almost all. I mean, there'll be a few minor exceptions. As you can see, the blue lines separating. Like, Egypt won't be a part of it. This would not be part of it. I mean, again, like no cognitive. Oh, but I switch it around again. The title of Persia. We're trying to solve this succession crisis. All this should go to him. Yeah. Turan would be the best option. It's just we gotta get rid of these three people. Including this man that we're gonna invite him in. Yeah, no murder, merciless, yeah. Hell, I should have been a Buddhist then. Maybe we could establish relations. And remember, if you want to stay alive longer, equip these health books. I mean, you're not illiterate. Put them on. It'll help you live a few more years. Don't lower the intrigue ones. There, you should be alright. Until your next treatment. I'm having dinner and plenty of drinks with Mayor Shushu of Aradan tonight. It's lovely, yet what I'm most charmed by is Shushu himself. Why else would I not? I would immediately stop our conversation, which slowly begun upon some almost heretical ideas, questioning the salvation of Ahura Mazda. If we do not ask questions, why did Ahura Mazda make us curious? I think it's a great discussion, fueled by alcohol or not. Walking the palisades of my palace, I'm joined by the mayor, and I find myself agreeing a lot with the concepts he presents. The futility of prayer particularly resonates with me. Suddenly he turns to me and presses a small letter pouch in my hand. My lord, will you carry this with you for protection? I kept it hidden. I thank you, General. By the way, is that name? Yeah, I figured it's Kurdish, based on that letter X name. It's more common than the Soviet ones. Courage the event. What if I told you that all we've been taught to believe in is in the lie? He continues. Excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. Throwing a cautious glance around us before pulling up his sleeve, revealing the scar to shape a pentagram. Ahura Mazda lied to Adam in the Garden of Eden. Reject the tyrant deity and let Ahriman guide your steps. You're truly a witch then? Warlock. Can you do something about my rival? So, I asked how I could begin my journey to this forbidden knowledge. May Ahura Mazda protect those guys. We might, if you offer yourself up to Ahriman. You'll be granted powers Ahura Mazda kept from the humans. Fingering the letter pouch in my pocket, I slowly on. Oh, I think you'll enjoy it, he said with a knowing smile. If there's any chance, I'll do something about my rival. I will. He leaves me alone for now. The Coven will be in contact with me. Again, she lives in that empire. It's a big realm. There's got to be plenty of bounty hunters in there. Some rats runs a big country. It's been some time since the mayor was in contact with me. I've been mulling over his words. Ahura Mazda told Adam he would die if he ate the forbidden fruit. Ahura Mazda lied. The hairbands in the temple lie. I can't believe I've been so gullible. So, I'm no longer trusting. More towards intrigue, which will help for the time being. Thank you for reminding. Stay away from the battlefield. Well, again, I can't invite him in because she's married to this chieftain. It's not possible. But we can get rid of the others who are in line. You, come on over. We got something for you. You're a dead man now. It's like, hey, look, a foreigner and a Buddhist. Get him. We have to wipe those people who are in line for that Turan Empire so Rakshana can have it. While Persia will leave, leaving Turan as the sole country. So in other words, yes, we've been making more murders, and unfortunately, the Persian Empire, the Persian-Turani Empire will be partitioned into two empires. And the Persian Empire will be led by a Bosnian. Which means that many of those vassals will go to him. There will still be some loyalists who will serve Turan. It's just, it's going to be a mess. But what will remain part of the empire, at least for the most part, is Sogdiana. So after what we've done in this series, we made some great progress, and now we are destroying what we have created and worked so hard to build. We're destroying it, but hopefully she will be the one to restore it. And she must be protected. Who's your educator, by the way? You have no parents now, so I'm not going to raise you. There's too much blood in my hands. Not the mother. I mean, not the sister wife. No, no. Is there somebody wise around here? Ah, of course. The wisest of us all. Teach her such things. Found some cryptic scrawlings written in blood on my bedroom door this morning. The guards say they haven't seen anyone during the night, and I dare not ask my mobile to decipher it. Yet I think I understand. The pentagram, the mark of Rajriman. Of course, the bargain must be struck. I carved the pentagram in my arm just like the mayor showed me. So I have a bandaged arm now. Oh, and by the way, get the hell out of here. What are you doing? I forgot the mannequin is still here. Good. So you chose him as regent. Alright. Fair enough. Well, we're gonna go kill this grandson of mine. This Bengali grandson. And I know they're not through. Oh, we received word of your dedication, desire to join the Legion of the True Lord. Await the messenger. Priest Raymond. Raymond. Raymond, if you want to be using French pronunciation. Okay. I'll be sure to look out on the messenger. Maybe he can help me solve the problems. I met an intriguing and hypnotically beautiful woman at court. Apparently this Yeldon is a foreign diplomat. I engaged her in conversation for the first time today. We spoke at length about troop compositions. I was shocked. She carefully pulled up her sleeve, revealing the mark of Lucifer. Or in this case, the Demours, since she's Manichaean. Or Ahriman. You're the messenger. She's groomed. The abjure smiles. I'm pleased to find you not only a charming man, Divashtich, but also one capable of intellectual discourse. The brethren would value pursuing knowledge. You see, in addition to more earthly pleasures, her smile turns to the predatory grin as she continues. We'll soon see exactly how committed you are. What do you need me to do? She offers no reply, instead taking me by the hand. She escorts me to my bedchamber. I hesitate upon entering, finding it flooded with light as candles form a circle around my bed. Several hooded figures surround the room, chanting in unison. Fear not, brother. Power and pleasure. These are the gifts of Ahriman. Oh, I like the sound of that. I partake in the ritual. When I wake up, the cloaked figures are gone. Yildim is lying next to me, a smile tugging in the corner of her mouth. Welcome to Lucifer's zone, or Ahriman's zone. Shan Shah Divashtich, she says. I hold her close, wondering how I'd look back on this moment. I wish you found me sooner. Oh my goodness. I mean, yeah, I'm disfigured enough and I wear a crown. Look! She's the High Priestess! My sister wife is the High Priestess of Lucifer's own. No wonder! Although I won't gain very much. But I do have the ability to abduct, which is something I wanted to do. How much would that cost to do it to such people, for example? One of these must be true. is not landed. I don't have the dark power. Yeah, that's doable. I mean, it says one of these must be true. So all I need is, well, unless somebody gets a bounty on their head. But not higher than a baron. But lives in a thicana. Well, these sins I currently have aren't enough to increase it. Well, meanwhile, we're gonna go kill this man that we brought in. Nazgul, I did not know you are the high priestess of Arimanzon. She has a raven familiar. A beautiful cold black raven is often perched on his character's shoulders. It is known to steal shiny objects and comes from coins to jewelry. Aha! We both wear masks, though. You deserve a good name. You are the festive. Well, meanwhile, sooner or later, I gotta get rid of this damn disease. Who's after your claim? Sure, but I'd be ignoring that participation. Oh, Lord, that's a lot of troops. Well, murder again. One down, two to go. Okay. Broke her finger. That means, damn, she killed one of the bounty hunters. But she's wounded. Somebody finish her off. She's pregnant. Again, I can't invite her in because that man is there. Even if we try to assassinate him, this could work, but the problem is he doesn't have that many people. I mean, he's a tribal government, so he lives in a longhouse. Not a lot of people can live in there. So we have to get rid of her while we may have to... Okay, she's next. Despite the fact that she's a Buddhist, what kind of Buddhist, by the way? Doesn't have a branch, so must have been recently converted. Who were your parents, by the way? Were they always Buddhists? They're related to somebody? Yeah. She's just a Buddhist, not belonging to the Mahayana sect or anything like that. And where does she live, by the way? Charagar. So, yes, over there in Gondwana. Not far from here. Amazingly enough. Of course, me getting dark power would be very, very slow. So I wish I could abduct some people. So we'll just have to rely on assassinations then, thanks to the slight increase in intrigue. At least you're Zoroastrian. Actually, don't let anyone assassinate me. Do your magic. Do your dark magic. Yeah, you could say Divashtish's mind is pretty much broken. But get rid of them. Hopefully there'll be another bounty hunter somewhere inside of that empire, and get rid of her. they got him from Vergana. This is local. Two fine traits. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of it. Cut it off. Glad you're with me by my side, old friend. The pot which Hushia brought into my chambers emitted a strange buzzing sound. Before I could stop him, he threw it to the floor, where it exploded. A cloud of pottery shards and swarm of furious bees. As my precision fled the room, I remained their only target. I feel amazing! Too bad the tuberculosis is still here. They got him too. Yeah, I was about to say, you may want to stop that and go to the land of the South Slavs. And knowing of the situation of this empire is going to be partitioned, you may want to return home. We're not going to bring you by boat. That's too much work. Because I'm mainly focused on the here and now. That's what you get. Yeah, my talented high priestess of a wife. Devious duelist she is. How much is it to abduct someone like her? The one who's first in line? Because that's Baron, tribe level. Damapati, tribe. Oh, we can abduct her now, so. Attempt to abduct and imprison Damapatni Data Devi of Dambuk. With the help of my brethren. Yeah. I'll put out the word amongst my brethren and Lucifer's own. When an opportunity presents itself, brothers and sisters in Lau will attempt to snatch her and bring her to me in chains. Excellent. All we have to do is wait now, while we get rid of this Stakurani Vrani. That's a bit of a mouthful. She's wounded currently. If this works, clear the bounty and put it on her head. Antagonize her for now. My fellows in Lucifer Zones informed me that Dr. Devi plans to travel around incognito for a lark, mingling with the common folk. She will only be protected by 2 loyal friends during this little venture. A great opportunity to have her abducted, if I so wished. Approve this scheme. And remember, boys and girls, do not screw it up. My incompetent brethren failed to capture the apparently slew the guard and a servant attempt. Even worse, started to suspect my involvement in the ambush. Idiots! Well, there's going to be many more chances. Again, she's a branded apostate. She's highly suspicious. She may be a... whatever, she could be a worship of Mara. Perhaps I should hold feasts more. Gotta keep these vassals in line. Don't let them kill me. Attempt number 2. My competent brethren has managed to snatch Dr. Devi from regards and bring her to me in a sack. Excellent. Now, you are going to be sacrificed to Rariman. We're not going to execute you. We're not going to put you in spikes. But you're going to be the first victim of this sacrifice to Ariman. Dr. Devi looks dazed as she's dragged to the altar, but I can see dawning comprehension on her face. She's tied down. I ignore her begging as chants of praise to Ariman build to a crescendo. Finally, it is time. I swing my blade in overhead, which ends in her heart. Hail Ariman. You vanished without a trace. Oh, so it says. We got one more to go. You're next. We'll get this cleared out soon. Again, the Bosnian can have Persia, but Roxana will have Turan. The empire will be partitioned, but it's the only way to save a dynasty. It could be done using the powers of Lucifer Zone too freely. People are becoming suspicious, but I enjoy them so. You idiots! Can't place a bounty because... I mean, I should, but we could try it again second time. We could try it again second time around. Patience, if you have any. Let's not hold a feast because there's a damn peasant revolt going on. No, not a peasant revolt. That war down in Rajputana. Okay, fine. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you people. This is probably one of the worst episodes I've done yet in terms of you almost, you know, nearly ended the game because of you murdered too much. There is such thing as murdering too much. My brother not having much luck in attempts to abduct her. Are not influential enough to pull it off. No, just be patient. You're gonna get yours. You're either gonna get assassinated, or member of the council cannot be invited. No, no, still can't. Doesn't work that way. Actually, yes, yes. Yes, no. Look again. Look at search all. When you see around Spabod, somebody of your same faith can be invited. And is a member of the council. I got it! I must become a Buddhist. Hey, Tokharians. Good buddies. Let me see. Any Tokharian women around? Ah, a widow. Perfect. You can't just invite her. You gotta get him a favor or two, you know. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm gonna take the middle option. The middle way. That's how, you know, Buddhists say. This is just briefly, alright? It's to get that woman over here and then assassinate it. It's perfect. She's either coming in a sack, or we're just gonna invite her for her to get assassinated. Or then the prison, then assassinate. Or regardless, death is coming to her. No, not you, Tisha. You didn't hear me this out loud. You didn't hear me that out loud. I have no concubines around, so take you in, and then I will embrace your faith and Buddhism. Yeah, I was Manichaean for a day or a few weeks. Now I will be a Buddhist, and actually no. I'm already trying to abduct her and whatnot. She won't accept it. She's not that stupid. You can't invite her to court because she's married. Well, tell that deadbeat husband of yours to... Okay, forget about killing her because it seems that You have a much better chance of abducting than the killer, so we'll kill that guy instead. Spymaster is still present, so this may work. At least Tokarians will love me more. Oh, and just for a time, what's the one that has the vassal up? Yeah. Just be the greater vehicle. Just gonna be Buddhist for a time. While we go deal with this little problem down there. Called him a deadbeat husband. Can't place a bounty because he doesn't, hate me enough. Get in here. Oh yeah. By the way, would they kick me out? Because, the differences? Hopefully I don't, screwed myself once again. Hell, like if you really want Vessel to love you, then you should be a Jan. Hey, since I got all this money, get the guru. Just simply for the sake of it. And hurry. Wood stood against word. The farmers' courtiers against the courtiers' damage that caused the farmer's house by a cow. Hold on. Wood stood against word. The farmers against the courtiers about damage caused to a farmer's house by a cow owned by a courtier. I think he should be compensated. He proved my decision and he was happy to pay their reparations. Get out of this stupid piece of business. Gotta increase the intrigue a little. How could Kayani stand to look at herself in the mirror, I wonder? If Brahma struck her with such a grotesque, repulsive ace, so that only good people could make fun of it. Well, she's scarred, so... Who could love such a freak? I deride her for her deformity. And she is angry. Just please be patient. Yeah, we're only sending the Indian forces to deal with it. May possibly bring up forces from Baluchistan to deal with them. Okay, who doesn't like me? Because you're going to be spied on. Aha. All this tyranny and crap. He's a heretic. I didn't do it. I think he embraced that heresy because of him being possessed. I'll have him spied on. Don't want to arrest him because I'm in no mood for a civil war. Well, meanwhile, we're gonna go kill that old bastard. Really? The Byzantine Empire barely held on. And, I outlived the old emperor. So, yep, they called off the Crusade of Thrace. Well, meanwhile, we hope we go kill this guy, who is also a branded apostate. wise guru Pashang is here. Success! Alright. This may sound stupid, but, yeah, I don't think we'll ever invite her, because, you know, I'm actively trying to make her mad. But this stands in the way in that line of succession. Hey, stupid idea, but, I was about to say, hey, there's this guy in the court, hey. No, no, no. Be realistic. You're trying to abduct a woman, right? You got what you wanted, so now the question is anybody going to want to assassinate her? And there's a pretty good chance of that. And not all the money in the world is going to convince her. I mean, abduction is the only way. Not even money or alcohol is going to convince her otherwise, so... One would think I should just stop antagonizing and just say, oh, I'm sorry about all this, so... But we're still trying to abduct you. Making her rival doesn't change the difference. Oh, by the way, what that Rolf traits? Does it lower intrigue? Oh, yes it does. Okay, you know what? I gotta learn to reject cruelty. And a guru here is going to help me. While meanwhile, we will assassinate that woman. Assassinate or abduct. Whatever. Oh, and now she's a concubine to the new guy. At least not married. And with him as concubine, yeah, that could work. Oh, really? There's a few Zoroastrian Indians. In the realm, anyhow, of theirs. But he's not willing to join the plot because you're virtuous. For the most part. It's alright. I understand your ways. Like hell, I do. Persian. Shoot. Try to get her. Oh yeah, that man is still in prison. He could handle that revolt, but they're called back into... Nope. Get the forces from Egypt to set sail for Croatia. It's a way to deal with uprisings. Damn it! This is a race against time, you know. Let the blind man lead. It's the blind leading the dumb. Try again. I respectfully disagree. Is she that elusive? She's out of patience now. Teaching whoever... Oh, the two wards. I see. Tell them to stay out of the factions. And I've become deceitful, further increasing the intrigue and the dark power when it's needed. Yeah, that's why I joined them in the first place. It's to abduct people. I'm not trying to become a high priest. No, no, no. I'm too old for that. My sister wife will have that honor. And she's in too. She's gonna die one way or another, by hook or by crook. Huh. I've encountered the priestess by the name of Yeshe, who's a fellow Zoroastrian. While carrying on my duties for Zone, or Ahriman Zone, it has always been a pleasant occasion. We could talk for hours, if the time allows, because she never bores with me. All our discussions are often lengthy. We seem to agree on the matters which are most important. How many friends do I even have? Oh, a lot. A lot. Yeah, you got friends from all over the world. Sogdian, Croatian, Dalmatian, Punjabi, Persian, Tokharian, Sogdian, and now Otpa. I got a lot of international friends. An opportunity to strike the foolish believers of the false gods presents itself. Their Bekkos and Quedigzen are ignorant of the true state of the world. Tear down their idols and steal their wealth in the name of Mara, or, I don't know. This is what I get for being a Buddhist. I'll go back to Zoroastrian once the matter is done. So we're going to desecrate that temple, which is a Tokharian temple, by the way. Ran by this man. At least we're not smashing our own temples, but we're smashing somebody else's. Desecrating somebody else's. At least it's not towards the true faith in Zoroastrianism. My preparations and plans have been made. A servant has been bribed to leave the side door to the temple in Quedigzen open so that I and some faithful servants can enter and do the dark biddings of Mara. For that area, it is time. That's Mazdaki uprising. That's none of our business. There's the enemy. Alright. As I and a group of my faithful make our way through in here, and I spot a Bekko tending to their duties in the middle of the night. Thanks to my high intrigue. Is he a member of... No, not a member of the... But a member of... What is that called? It's been a long time since I was in here. Those. Yes. The Sogdian Saga. Knock them out from behind. They will make a good sacrifice. Oh. Was offered sacrifice to the... Here's the new one. Navigating our way through the small temple, and I and my companions have entered a small room that goes through the inner sanctum. The room contains the sparest possible honorings to Brahma and a scant few decorative idols and relics. The state of this place clearly shows the superiority of our cause. Let's see. Dark power. Oh, 200 dark power. I will use the most holy rites of the desecration, thanks to my high learning. Even more dark power. The night is silent as we exit the temple. Our foul rites are making sure that the holiness of this place has been tainted for years to come. Dark deeds done in secret. That'll hurt the Buddhist moral authority for a while. Big jump. I'm impressed. And you are having an affair with a feisty goat. I should start spying somebody else. Though my last act of worship has been some time ago, I can still sense an inhumane touch upon my soul whenever I think about what I did. I've become a changed man. A tainted soul is but a small price to pay. So there goes my stewardship. Like if I need that. And get that woman! Idiots. Who's the leader? You. One of these days, you're next. Still trying to keep that empire together. She further increased her intrigue. It's because she's become patient now. the old festive one. I know you're under suspicion as much as I, but we gotta work together, sister. We gotta get that woman. She's going down today. Let me see. Where is it? Here it is. I'm a schemer now, but I cannot become master schemer because I already chose duelist, so I've done what I can to increase intrigue. How you doing? Doing well? Thanks to you being a genius. You've picked up Fussy. Vertical is all grown up. But I don't want to assassinate him because as far as line of succession is concerned, I want to keep Bosnia Bosnian. They'll have an empire, but they will not hold it for long. Ah yes, the Guru. You think I should go back to being Zoroastrian now? But no, I'm winning the trust of the Buddhists over there. And the Guru's trying to help me reject cruelty to further increase my intrigue. Shaking my head. I must outlive her. Oh, by the way, still can't put a bounty on her. It's because opinion's less than. Wait a minute. My opinion of her? Okay, antagonizing it is then. I stopped it because I was being hesitant. I want to invite her, but that plan's not working. Northern Crusade. The Teutonics marched towards Lithuanian lands to secure it for Christianity. The pagans had too long to convert peacefully. Now they will be taken by the sword. Their first goal is to take out High Chief Zaidas, the warlord of Pruntania. If they secure Pruntania, they will use it as a base to call the rest of the Lithuanian lands. The blood of the pagans will flow through the rivers of the north. No mercy will be shown. Oh, she's attractive, but she's homosexual and seductive, yeah. Hope she's well prepared, because they're after her. So the infidels march. Lately, I've been engaging in a long philosophical conversations with Pashang, my court guru. I've been discussing Buddhism and how I can become master over my desires and weaknesses and eliminate the suffering they cause in my soul. I feel I've been helped by this. Ah, damn it, that's not what I wanted to get rid of. Or is that it? You fool! Rolf, it's this way. You got rid of cruelty. But don't worry, I'll get cruel back. It's easy. You're already a member of a society that'll give you one. I misread once again. I told you that Divashtish's mind has been lost over the years. Norway? Sure. We have no quarrel with Catholics. I don't know how on earth we got such a deal like that. Because she was living in nomadic government territory. And people of other faiths can allow marriages or betrothal offers to those that live in nomadic territory. Including someone who's related to me that used to live in a feudal country. Well then. Still alive, sister. Approve the damn scheme. She's temperate too. Virtuous as she is. Okay, so you want to be matrimonially betrothed to my son, and you decide to go for stewardship. Right. Right. Guy. There's no other characters, right? Who's the most intriguing woman around? Because I got an idea. Stop. Any single women that have a very high intrigue. Come here. This is just a little thing that I'm doing. If this thing gets to... If this thing works. Okay. Now that you're here. Hey, old man. I got a concubine for you. Where's the Tokari? There she is. Yeah, someone with very high intrigue. It's just to plant somebody in the court, so they'll further help to back up on that assassination plot. Which she won't, because it's immoral. Well, despite what you think of me, just help me out, will you? You and I should get along together. I know it ain't gonna work, but a higher opinion may help, you know, further increase. Oh, by the way, who's your spy master? This man. Who's a Zoroastrian, by the way? I believe he's already back in that plot. Yeah. Okay, just find another untrustworthy woman. Give him his concubine. So. Oh yes, the Manichaean. Get her in there. Is that so? Is Vertigo gone? Well, good news and bad news. Good news is Roxana is heir to the Empire of Turan. Bad news is Persia will still be leaving. What happened to her? Has she renounced her claims? No? Okay. Because I was about to say, okay, since she's no longer she's no longer in line for succession, and that sort of thing. You know what, just to make damn sure. Well, she is my heir. I was about to say, as a Buddhist, I could designate an heir. But if I go back to being a Zoroastrian, then it's going to be going back to her, so we still have to get rid of her. So just always doing something, always working. Clearly she doesn't trust her friends and family to you handle even the simplest of tasks. I should make sure that everybody knows her disconcerting pettiness. She's the most disgraceful courtier. And she's furious. By the way, there's no way to change her, right? No. Unfortunately, because I would have... I don't make her go for Marshal, but... It's unfortunate, really. Because... would have loved to use her intellect for this sort of things. But if stewardship is the path she goes, then there you have it. And you're the one educating her. I mean, you have a great mind. Guess we solved that little succession crisis, but we're still going to get rid of her just in case. Why she won't be mindful of what she eats? Is her constitution so weak that she can only withstand the blandest of foods? Or she's so afraid to be poisoned she'd rather starve herself? She'd share my doubts with her. Her disgrace? You hear me? A disgrace. Doesn't trust me. My goodness, we finally got her, and you'll be sacrificed tomorrow. We're saying that in her name because you are a Buddhist. There. We solved the succession crisis. She's the heir of Turan now. Now I can go back to being a Zoroastrian. Done and done. Oh dear. Right. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm still giving him money anyway. Oh, jeez. Can't please everyone, can't you? The whole empire is going to be in revolt. You know what? You're next. If you can get rid of him, then that lessens the chance. I would just rather drop dead right now and end this nonsense. Or just, well, make a premature partition of the empire right now, just to prevent all this from happening. Like, just give Bosnia Persia now. The Persian Empire is what I mean. Just give them the empire and I would retire. Actually, yes, no, maybe. I don't know, but again, if you want to get rid of it quickly, it's either assassination or just give that imperial title away right now. And the empire is going to look like a mess, honestly. Oh, and by the way, the patron angel, Bohumana, just up the diplomacy a little. Let's think. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after some time thinking, I know how to solve that crisis. I will not partition the empire. We'll keep it. And I was hesitant about this, but we're gonna have to do it. Destroy it, and then recreate it. So that way it'll be absolute cognatic. So that all titles will go to Roxana, not Bosnia. The only thing that's going to be leaving on us is them. But now, there's going to be an independence war. We'll fight to keep it then. Although there'll be many, but honestly, I think the bounty and the assassination will put the end of it. Unless I go on and have a private conversation, says, hey, how you doing, and try to, I don't know, stick a knife in him. But I think we just have to wait for that a bit. You know, up the intrigue a little. And also for Roxana's sake, I'm going to give all of my health books to her. So just wait, alright? Persian Empire and Turan will not be going anywhere. There will be no partition. We were able to get rid of the women, and now it's only going to be her, for her to take it all. It's just all these unruly vassals, if they want to get rid of me, then have them get rid of me. last of them. There'll be no treatments, no cold decision. So, we solve our problem. Anyone else think of independence? You're next. Send to Syria. I noticed the war score is 100%, but it went away rather quickly. We'll have that taken care of. And my cat just died. Thus lowering my health even more. Just all I have to do now is wait for the disease to claim my life. And everybody will be happy to see me go. Unit pen distractions lowered. Also, you know what, just for once, I'm going to intimidate her just to, you know, get the favor if I can, which I got it. I may never know what I'll do with that. It's too bad I cannot change her education. It's impossible. It was her choice. Yeah. Oops. I'm sure the council's master. No, there's no Lotus. So we were able to solve that succession crisis, but however, there's many other things out there. And the reason why I have that defeated tone sound, that's just me being tired, alright? It's been exhausting for the mind. And I'll get stressed, so I could further reduce my health. More inclined towards stewardship. 2 children with 2 stewardship will be good. I can die happy now, that's all I can say. When do I get to, 500? Joy. What, deal with the damn Hindu uprising. There's a plot. Unfortunately, she's too well liked. It's a good thing we had to get rid of those women and then make room for her, but she's the only heir now. She's just and healthy. As I said, it was a pretty regrettable episode that I've recorded, but hey, it could have been worse. Could have been worse. At least it didn't break apart. The Empire will be ran by a woman for once, and just trying to, trying to find a silver lining in all this. Good. You know, I'm not going to spy on my wife. Just simply for the sake of it. Demonic possession to her. Alright, let's do it. Dang it, I thought we took care of that. Do it. I ain't got time to be reading that nonsense. It's just we saved the Empire from being partitioned. It could have been a lot worse. You are going to be marrying my son, who is basically, going to be your uncle, who you're betrothed. Because you're higher towards learning. And there are no dangerous factions anymore. Why'd you want to do that? You better see you form your own nation. Magical corruption. No reason to sway that guy anymore. Just in time. There will be peace in our time. Sometimes I wish that you went for martial education. But stewardship is what you wanted? Well then. Wait a minute. What's your learning skill? Well, you do have the learning books I gave you. You're just. Yeah, I'm just thinking about her future. A proper future. But who knows? I know they'll leave. And who else? That part probably won't speed. Oh no. Here we go again with this. Law says this is treason. Yep, definitely gonna be a rebellion. At least it'll stop that war. Get the Egyptians. And the Kurds too. We'll have them put down. We're not sending our retinue over there. They had to come over here because of, you know, what was going to happen, but not anymore. And you know what? I'll lead the troops. We're going in. And any Bosnians and Serbian troops are happy to join. To join us on our offense. Good thing you serve under us. All these old commanders. Damn my wife. We're going to Ragusa. You got it. Also, that's not him anymore. At least it's not a rival of mine. But after this rebellion, I mean, obviously he's going to go to prison, and it's not going to be his fault. We'll put him under house arrest. Still counts as a rebellion. We're going to go keep chasing the armies, wherever they may be going. Just beat the heck out of them, and then we'll start occupying them soon. Stay over here. We'll besiege this area. Don't we have that old siege master running stuff? How old are you, by the way? 78. Whew. You've been going on a long run, have you? disease left. I was trying to get it, honestly, but too late. Roamed around for too long. I'm just a game, thanks to Confucius. Kill, beneficent, and unjust. Won't tolerate blackmail. Neither will you. You. Got those rebels in prison. We're gonna beat the heck out of your army one more time. At least you like me more, so I will just release him. As I said before, it ain't his fault. At least we got a friendlier cooperative king, where the next time you declare war over Bosnia, which is supposed to be an independent satrapy, we'll beat the heck out of you. Keep that will in mind. We'll end the episode as soon as Roxana comes to age, so we'll know what is she like since we've been focused on that situation. At least the Empire will be staying together over here in the mainland. Yeah, we'll go desecrate that temple. Kill him. Dead man tell no tale. Burn it all. Well, she's already grown up. So, let's see. Thrifty clerk, which isn't that good. But genius proceeds otherwise. She's just patient, greedy, and brave. And she'll be married soon. Not to mention she'll wear the Kayani crown instead of that old thing that looks awfully similar to, you know, the old one that Roxana, the liberator of the Sogdian people, wore back in the day. It's almost like you're trying to live up to her, do you? But we won't know for sure. So we'll end the episode on that note. So hope you people enjoyed this very, very troubling time in which we were able to get together. And the vassals are starting to turn around now. Because on the next episode, Divashtich, this genocidal man, will finally die. And her reign will begin. And we hope for the best that the Turani Persian realm has to offer. So we'll see you in the next one. Until then, so long for now. I'm exhausted.